gotten some overwhelming response. Actually, I didn't think anybody was hardly going to watch that video. And this is a reference to the GG4 video about, I don't know, 10 or 15 videos back. So give or take a few. I pump out so many high volume of videos, and I come to find out since YouTube actually changed their monetization, they're really being mindful and keen to those who are fly-by-nighters. They hear, leave a comment, and then they're gone. They say they're subscribed to you. But if they actually see that word, the algorithms on YouTube is trained to see these subscribing, anything with the word sub in it. It's trained to unsubscribe those who just go to the channel. And the only way you can get around by not getting unsubscribed to some channel that you just came across, you'll have to watch at least 1 minute of the video. And I can't understand why people don't even do that. I mean, how hard is it to watch one video? I mean, come on. Especially if you're interested in the person. Now, it's a different story if you're subscribing to people just so they can subscribe back to you and just to gain another sub. But what the heck is a sub if they never come and watch your channel? You get my drift? You feel me? So, at least watch 1 minute of the video. If you don't, if you get caught by the YouTube police and they find that you did not visit that channel, but you subscribe, they will bump you off. They will unsubscribe your ass with a heartbeat. They not playing around now. And I also noticed if you've been subscribed to some people, I don't know, a good while, I noticed that the notifications will unnotify itself. So you will never get any notifications of the latest uploads of your favorite channels. So this has been a problem. It's been mentioned to me before because I had many people say that they don't get notifications anymore of my uploads. And I thought that they was just shooting me a bunch of bull. Because I ain't got time for people to talk nonsense. But it's not really nonsense. It's the truth. It happens. Okay? So, if somebody doesn't visit your channel and you're visiting theirs, you can't just jump to conclusions. It may be just that the bell unnotified itself. The only way you're going to do and get around that, when you try to click that bell back, it'll say there was a problem with the network. So what you will have to do in this case is you'll have to unsubscribe to that person and resubscribe to that person. Now to that person it might look like, wow, he unsubscribed to me? I thought he was already subscribed. Why is he now subscribing back to me? It might not look too good on their end, but I assure you, if it does happen, it's for a reason. So now back to the main point of this video. I had got a question from someone over, hold on 1 second. Yeah, Roki Antiak. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I'm horrible with names. But Roki Antiak, he just commented on my GG4 video. He's from Europe, and he wanted to know, he didn't know what I meant. I thought I was pretty self-explanatory, because I did make 13 minutes video, but, some people are book smart, some people don't have common sense smart. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay if you don't understand, because I'm going to explain it to you. And if you don't get it this time, then I guess you would have to actually get the product and see for yourself, and then maybe some light bulbs will go on in the head. But, as you can see, my solution dried up. And why does it look like this? Well, I'm about to explain to you that in a second. Alright. See how clear it is, right? I assure you it's really saturated and wet. This is what GG4 does. Alright? There is no concentration level, so you have to be really precise in your movements. So, as I had mentioned before, I'm going to actually do it this time and show y'all the motion. Now, in normal circumstances, with someone who uses all that froth and bubbles, y'all can go like this all the way down. Now, see, I have a little, see what I'm talking about? See right there. See that little nick mark? That's because I was turning. But not only that, I was trying to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing with the camera. I'm using my phone. But that's a fine example of what I mean with GG4, because you can't see and your water is loose. It doesn't have any binding agent such as you would have with soap. You know, kind of holds things together. So what you'll have a clear solution and you'll have a loose solution. So, not only that, you'll have to have the right amount of pressure. Now, I already got this down to a T. But I have one extra arsenal in my solution that none of you ever have. None of you ever had. And I can solely guarantee that no one has the solution that I have. Not that that really cares. Not that that really matters or anyone cares. But the reason why I could do what I do is because I know what I want and how I wanted to make it work for myself. So, I don't have GG4 in this bucket, but it's the same concept. This is my own homemade GG4 brew, because the windows come out crystal clear and there's no surfactants. And the ammonia, like I said, it cuts the oil. So, when I had Pine Sol in here and Dr. Bronner's soap. Now, y'all if y'all saw that video, y'all know how many different types of oil is in that soap. Now, just because you can wash up and do a million things, you know, as much oil as in that ingredients, it doesn't produce a challenge when you're washing your body and doing other things, brushing your teeth, using as deodorant, a facial pack, whatever. But Dr. Bronner's soap combined with Pine Sol, it's just too slippery. Not only that, no amount of bubbles is going to make it frothy when you do it like that. So it is going to be a clear solution until you dump it all out and just eliminate one of the two. Alright? So, this is my homemade GG4 brew. Hold on one second. Well, as you can see, my liquid is slightly blue. That's only because of the blue Pine Sol I have in there. But this is what happens. This is what you're left with. You couldn't barely see it when it was clear, but this is what I'm talking about. You'll leave a mark like that. And that's what an oil film. It's an oil film left behind because I have oil-based product in there. You see how it just smeared my fingerprint? Now, how come it doesn't mess the windows up? Well, because for one thing, you have a couple of things going for you. Your soap solution, which cuts some of that oil, and your ammonia. Now, you have to squeegee it off for it to not to have a film left behind. But I assure you, it doesn't get into the pores this way. Because it is a cleaning solution, Pine Sol. And it disinfects the window. Not that anyone's going to be eating off the window, but I have seen somebody put their nasty lips and lick the window. I see it all the time. People get to drinking and carrying on. They start acting a fool. I don't know where that window's been. I am not kissing no window. And then you gonna turn around and kiss me? Shoot. You better back up, Jack. That's what I say to that. But there you'll have it. So, we're mopping it in again. We got our clear solution. Now, instead of going, hold on 1 second. Instead of going side to side to side to side. Now, this is real slick, I assure you. You may not look, man, where's your bubbles? Man, I bet you that squeegee. He fighting against that squeegee. I assure you not. I could clean this with my 2 fingers. How slick this solution is. And this is what I mean, very light touch with GG4. So, rather than go side to side and miss the chance of that little nick, now, if you're going to do what I did and put some slickness in it, whether it be Windsaw Slip or GG Glide, that stuff is expensive. I suggest you go the cheap way. Get a half gallon of that Pine Sol for $3 and throw it in your water and be done with it. So, oops, damn. So, in this case, you don't want to go side to side. This is just, you can go side to side, but you got to be thorough. But for the newcomers, you want to go, alright? Well, I just did a fancy maneuver. I don't expect y'all to know that maneuver. But you just turn it and give it a light touch. But when you do it, you're making the squeegee like chatter against the glass. Let me show you what chatter means. Alright. I'm trying to get that noise, but I got so much slickness in there, it's not going to do it. But those who know what I'm talking about. So, we got the straight pull, right? You want to stick it up, wipe your blade, stick it up, pull it down, flush. Then you want to make it, see, I can't get it in 2 pulls, so I got to do it in 3 pulls. Then come down, flush, alright? On your next pull, see what I did? You see what I did? I made a pull like this, right? And then I came back like that. Then came straight down. That's another little nifty trick. Practice makes perfect. And all said and done, when you get so good, there is no right way to clean a window. Because you can clean it all types of ways, in all types of positions, with any obstacle in your way, blindfolded if you will. But there you have it, Mac-a-Frack. Also, I forgot to mention, the Pine Sol is oil-based, correct? We can all come to that conclusion. Pine oil, Pine Sol. So, greasy fingerprints. Fingerprints that's left behind on the glass. It has to do with the amount of oils from either the body or from whatever you were doing with your hands. Eating some chicken, eating some french fries, you know, you want to make your way out to the door, you put your hand right on the glass instead of the frame of the door. No one touched the handle of the frames anymore. I guess maybe a lot of people are germophobics. Kids do it too. And it's not that we do it on purpose, it's just one of those things. You're being courtesy. So the quickest thing to do is to hold that door open with your palm dead center, either in the middle of the glass or what have you. But needless to say, the whole point is oil on that glass coming from the grooves and your fingers. And soap will do it to a certain extent. I found out that food establishments, especially, fingerprints just don't want to come out, man. It's like it's a permanent fixture of some kind or whatever. You know, so Pine Sol is just the thing to dissolve that greasy, oily film that you would get from dirty paws touching the glass. I found out that ammonia and that Pine Sol, combine the two together, just makes it kind of just melt right off that glass. Even if you pre-soak it or pre-wet those areas and let it sit there, Now you're talking even more. So it's less work scrubbing the window. But just don't take my word for it. Macafracka.